Hello, sorry reviews.
I have just recorded the entire thing. My microphone was not working. This thing. Don't like it anymore. Right, so I'm going to have to review it again and say the exact same things again. I guess, yeah, I'm going to have to do this. But yeah, other than that, this is Who Am I by Stoopid, or Stoopid, I suppose. It, also known as Sam. He's got a few other songs I reviewed. The most other recent review I did was another one of his songs called Fancy Coat, which I'm going to retroactively downgrade it because I've already heard this and I already like this one a bit more. And it doesn't feel right within my bones to rate Sam's songs that high because it's Sam. And I just feel like that's completely fair to just give him terrible reviews. No, I'll keep it honest, but I will probably downgrade the other one because I kind of give him a bit of a high review, which probably wasn't the greatest. So yeah, let's play this now. Make sure my levels, right? Yes, they're working. Okay. We've got a nice little build up here. Nice little bit of, I don't know, like Midwestern, I don't even know what kind of guitar you want to call it. But you've got obviously two different guitars, or it might be the same guitar and then just stereo and one has a different mix on it. One looks like it's been for a phaser or a flanger. Flanger? Replay that bit there. There's a little nice bit of reverse reverb of the build up. Sounds really nice. I think it could definitely do with a bit of auto-tune though, because it kind of sounds a bit off and kind of takes your attention away a bit from how, you know, nice it sounds. And everything sounds a bit more uniform than the last song. It sounds a bit more professional and clean and polished. But Sam, please master it. Please. It's about like my stuff is on full volume. It's like I'm listening to it through my next door neighbour speakers, and it makes it unlistenable in this. Not unlistenable, but you'd have it full volume and you wouldn't be loud. You'd probably start checking like, is my shit turned up? And you'd realise, yes, it's just dead quiet. But that shouldn't take away from the song once it's mixed. Not mixed, mastered, should I say. I think the vocals in this are a lot nicer and they're a bit more fitting. The other ones, the other like songs, it feels a bit more like it's kind of just, I don't care, I'm gonna just do it for shits and giggles. This one seems a bit more, you know, you put a bit more thought into it. Maybe a bit more time as well. Why is my bass so dark? I just clocked. My camera is so dark. Hang on. Let me sort this out. Why is my camera so dark? This is horrible. I'm not editing this out either. This is staying in because I am lazy. And I do not need to edit it. I do, but... Right, why is it so... It's bright as anything outside. I don't know why it's like... It's acting like it's 7 o'clock in the middle of the night. Let me just... white balance. What's this? Is this going to change anything? Does this make any difference? Not really. Let's have a look. Brightness. I don't understand why it looks this dark. It's not just this monitor, is it? No, it's just... I'll get to the song. I will eventually get to the song. You know, we're reviewing it like this now. I don't care. We are now in thermal vision. I am a COD reticle right now. This is the review photo now. Let me just, if I click that on auto, okay, that doesn't work. What about this? And none of these on auto. Okay, we're not allowed to use auto apparently. This is what we look like now. Okay, back to the actual thing I'm doing. There will be another video as well. There will be a mix breakdown of a song from a band called Third Time Lucky that's being released May 9th. Go listen to it when it comes out. And also book your tickets for the charity event at GG's. It is for Wessex Cancer Support. All proceeds go to them, other than obviously expenses we have to pay for. So, but yeah, also raffle tickets. There's loads of prizes. There is, I'm pretty sure it is any ages, as long as if you're under 16, I believe, you will need to be accompanied by an adult. So bring your mum or your dad or someone that's 18 and not 4. But yeah, there's loads of stuff going on. There's going to be gigs. It's a massive gig played by, I don't remember all the bands, but you've got Third Time Lucky, Darker Days. I honestly can't remember half the other bands, but best one's Third Time Lucky anyway. Just put that out there. Don't matter what anyone else says. My opinion's right. It's a fact. Third Time Lucky is the best one. But yeah, so they're going to be playing there. So if you're on the Isle of Wight, go have a look. It's on the Platform One Instagram page, Facebook page, and wherever. And tickets are £10. And obviously you can donate to the charity as well with the ticket. You can add a little donation onto it. But now, instead of me getting sidetracked, I'm now actually going to do the song review with my thermal vision camera. And instead, I'm actually going to FL and show you what I did to the song to make it better. So all I did is I chucked on Bing Bong Bash on this Ozone doohickey, right? Brilliant. Makes my life easier. This is what it sounded like before. There you go. Fixed. Song's great. Put it on, I don't know. Put it on Fortnite, yeah. All right. A lot louder, brought the levels up, so it sounds a bit better. Yeah, it's basically the same thing. There is, I'll get to the outro, if I can just zoom in, my life easier. There is a build-up to nothing. Yeah, one thing, because this is, now I've mastered it, or I haven't really mastered it, I've just chucked on a stupid little plugin. I made it louder. That kick drum is the weakest kick drum I've ever heard. Obviously, it's not Sam's fault in a way. Obviously he could have mixed it and made it a bit more thumpy, a bit more punchy, because that kick drum sounds extremely shallow and very, very, just empty. There's not much to it. It just sounds like someone's going onto the microphone instead of actually a kick drum. And obviously part to blame with the microphones in the studio, because some of those are a bit wass for the kick drum, and for some reason they always seem to change. There'll be a kick drum mic and then there won't be a kick drum mic, and it will be in someone's like nan's bedroom or toilet instead of the actual studio, which is great, and you have to go find another microphone and blah blah blah, and it ends up just being shit. But yeah, and this outro, it's very reminiscent of Preachers, the Preachers by, what's the name, Caught Short. Yeah, the little the little build up they did in the end that built up to absolutely fucking nothing, and was really shit. The song was good, I'll give him that, but the drumming at the end, where it's built up to absolutely nothing, it was massive blue balls, really. So yeah, but another thing I do really like, after the build up that builds up to the outro of a song, this little white noise staticky thing. This really, really cool. I really like it. It makes it sound very nice, and it's also uncomfortably. It sounds like one of those. You walk past the house in the middle of the night, and someone's got like one of those fucking cat sensors that just go every time you walk past. It reminds me of that, but in a good way. Well, there's not really anything good about those, is there? So, in a way, there we go. But yeah, that's the song. So I give it Rhyme Reviews professional, high level Hans Zimmer, MLG Fortnite Gamer review of 7.75 out of 10. Until the next one, which is probably going to be better, and then this one's going to go down to a 6.5, the other one's going to go down to a 5.5, and this will be like, the next one will be like a 7.75. But yeah, I think this just needs, the overview is master it, be a good boy, master it, fix that god-awful kick drum, not your fault, it is, and not, same time, just EQ it, and just make it, put some compression on it, make it kicky, make it actually a kick drum, and then, I mean, the build up, well, build down, I suppose. Yeah, Bob the Builder can't fix that shit, so it sounds fine, I guess. Just make sure you have a really long fade outro on Spotify if you listen to it, and you won't have to hear the build up and then get excited. You're like, oh, shit, there's a nice drop coming in there, and you just want to like not listen to it anymore. And luckily you won't be, because it'll be the build out to the intro. Build down, sorry, I should say, to the outro. But yeah, sorry for yapping. I just wanted to get my point across. And hopefully this one's actually got the audio recorded, and I do not want to Kurt Cobain. So yeah, that's the review. Sam, start paying me, please, because I've been giving you too many reviews now. Third time after that, mate. 50 quid a review, mate. 50 quid a pop. But yeah, on a serious note there as well, make sure you get your tickets booked for GG's. The charity event is going to a great cause, and it's one that everyone should really support. You never know when you're going to need them, and your family's probably already needed them before. It's probably, like everyone knows, sorry, cancer is a very, very common thing nowadays. Not nowadays, but it's just a very, very common thing. And it's obviously a horrible, horrible illness. And breast cancer support just kind of makes it a little bit less worse and a little bit easier for people experiencing it, and, you know, to try and get through. So yeah, make sure you get the tickets. If you don't, you're a knobhead, essentially, right? You're a knobhead. Just buy tickets, you little fuckers. Right, have a good one.